1,000 pounds sisters, signs Chris Combs' ego is out of control. Are fame and weight loss changing him? Chris Combs has become a huge reality TV star since appearing on 1,000 Sisters, and all that fame may be making him arrogant. The beloved unscripted drama debuted in 2020, and Chris has been there since the beginning. Technically, the show is about his two sisters, 38-year-old Tammy Slaton and 37-year-old Amy Slaton, but 44-year-old Chris has been with them their entire lives. Although they didn't grow up in the same house, the Slaton siblings are incredibly close as adults, and their unique family dynamic is one of the show's best things. The show gets its provocative title from the fact that Tammy and Amy weigh a combined 1,000 pounds when 1,000 Pound Sisters debuted, but Chris was also struggling with his weight. Inspired by his famous sisters, he embarked on his own weight loss journey. His father died when he was Chris's age, due to being overweight, and Chris didn't want to die the same way. Chris had bariatric surgery, lost a significant amount of weight, and completely changed his life. He also became a fan favorite, and his newfound fame may be changing him. Chris Combs may be pursuing online fame. He's posting more than before. Chris Combs has become a huge reality TV star since appearing on 1,000 Pound Sisters. This beloved unscripted drama debuted in 2020, and Chris has been there since the beginning. And all the fame may be making him arrogant. Technically, the show is about his two sisters, 38-year-old Tammy Slaton and 37-year-old Amy Slaton, but 44-year-old Chris has been with them his entire life. Although they didn't grow up in the same house, the Slaton siblings are incredibly close as adults. And their unique family dynamic is one of the best things about the show. The show gets its provocative title from the fact that Tammy and Amy weighed a combined 1,000 pounds when 1,000 Pound Sisters debuted, but Chris struggled with his weight as well. Inspired by his famous sisters, he embarked on his own weight loss journey. His father died when he was Chris's age, due to being overweight, and Chris didn't want to die the same way. Chris had bariatric surgery, lost a significant amount of weight, and completely changed his life. He has also become a fan favorite, and his newfound fame may be changing him. Chris Combs may be pursuing online fame. He's posting more than before, while Tammy and Amy have always been extremely active online. Chris has never really posted much until recently. Chris has recently posted about his work on Cameo. Cameo is a service where celebrities record messages for fans, and Chris is one of the celebrities featured on the site. Chris also posted about a career change when he announced that he would be attending the National Corvette Museum convention. Reality TV stars often attend conventions and can make money that way, but Chris hasn't done so until recently. According to the post, this will be Chris's first appearance at the convention. It's unclear why the National Corvette Museum would want Chris to appear at their convention, but it's great that he'll be there. The flyer posted featured a photo of Chris dressed in Western attire, as well as another photo of Chris and his wife, Brittany Combs, 36, posing together. This means Brittany will be attending the event with him. Now that Chris has more screen time on 1,000 Pound Sisters, he'll likely be getting more invites, which could be a boon to his ego. Chris weighed 450 pounds when he debuted 1,000 Pound Sisters in 2020. Seeing his famous sisters hit incredible weight loss milestones convinced Chris that he could do the same. After undergoing bariatric surgery in 2022, Chris lost 150 pounds and weighed 300 pounds at his last weigh-in. Eric Smith posted a stunning before and after photo of Chris on Instagram in March. His Dr. Drive. On one side is a photo of Chris before he lost weight, and on the right is a recent photo of Kris completing a 5K run. When Kris walked in season 6 of 1000 Pound Sisters, the Slaytons went to the doctor to get their family weight. Kris wasn't looking forward to the checkup because he knew he hadn't lost as much weight as he wanted. When he stepped on the scale, Kris weighed 299 pounds, which was just 1 pound since his last weigh-in. Even though Kris had lost an incredible 150 pounds since starting his weight loss journey, he was still miserable. Like several of his other siblings, Kris is desperate to remove all the excess skin left behind due to his rapid weight loss. Aside from how it looks, it creates unique hygiene challenges. With so much skin, it's hard to keep it dry, and it's more prone to infections. Kris suffered from such an infection at one point, and it nearly set him back in his journey. Kris was devastated when his doctor said he wanted Kris to lose another 60 pounds first. In the end, Kris was able to lose weight, and was approved to begin skin removal surgery. Kris may be a little smug about his ideal family life. The Slaytons have had complicated love lives, and Kris is no exception. He was married once, long before he joined the cast of 1000 Pound Sisters. Little is known about his first wife, except for the fact that Kris had 2 children with her, and now has 3 grandchildren. While his first marriage ended badly, his second marriage appears to be a very happy union. Kris fell in love with Brittany while they were both managers at McDonald's, and they're now happily married. Kris recently moved Tammy into the house next door, and it could cause problems with his wife. Kris wasn't that nice to Amy Slatton when she lived with mental illness. He's less patient than he used to be. Reese used to be far more patient with his siblings. But fame and weight loss changed the 1000 Pound Sisters star over the years. As the only brother of 4 sisters, Kris often has his hands full dealing with extensive Slatton family drama. Things were especially difficult when Amy was divorcing Michael Halterman. She was more emotional than usual, and was struggling with her mental health. Though Kris still loves his family dearly, his newfound fame is bringing out new sides of his personality. One of the reasons that 1000 Pound Sisters star Kris is so likable is the fact that he has such a great attitude. He was positive even in the face of enormous negativity. Since Kris has achieved success in life, he may expect more from his family.